All right, welcome back to the second half. Second half is beginning with your score of 55 for South Carolina, 19 for Bowling Green State. As you come in, go ahead and hit that like button. If I can get the 28 of you in here to go ahead and hit that like button before you recline, settle in, and enjoy the game. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well, that's a push-off. And they call it on us. Boy, we can't catch a break on these foul calls. Offense clearly initiated the contact. Gotta call it both ways, ref. Gotta call it both ways. You got to give her that one. That was good defense. She couldn't foul her. She already got 3. Or did she stay at 2?
Well, we found at 22. That is her third second team foul.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Fitzpatrick, number 8, checks in for Bowling Green.
Let's hit those likes on the way in. Hit them likes on the way in. Bucket for Miss Edwards. As you enter the room, give me a hello, a hi, a handshake, some love, and give me a like. That's Trey. Good rebound, Joyce. Raven is definitely hitting her threes better this year. Well, she out of control. If she didn't go to the hole, they probably would have called a foul on us.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, she Daniel landed on her shoulder. Yeah, the SEC is strong. I didn't even notice it was misspelled. Yeah, definitely one of the best. UConn is a very good team, no doubt. But you know, their conference is not that strong at all. Naturally, you're going to have the Big Ten is stronger now because of the additions of USC and UCLA. So that definitely strengthens their conference. When you add in teams like Michigan, they hang around. They're not necessarily a Final Four caliber team at this point, but they hang around. Nebraska can beat anybody on a given night. Iowa, we'll see. They did get a strong recruiting class, surprisingly enough. Iowa State naturally with Audi Crooks, and they added I'm forgetting who they added. I was watching them the other night, but they added a guard to go with Audi. So we'll see how they play this year. But yeah, as far as a conference, SEC is definitely the strongest. Mary, to answer your question, first couple of games out, Jada Williams, that's what I thought. The girl from the girl from Arizona. Okay, so you're right. But what I'm saying is, early on, you may play a soft team here and there. And to be honest with you, it's not at our discretion all the time because sometimes it's hard for us to get teams to play. Last year, we were supposed to be playing, I want to say it was Oregon State to begin the year. And after no, I'm missing what you're saying. What did the commentator say? After I might have missed that since I'm sitting here talking. My apologies. But after we beat Oregon State in the tournament the year before, coming back, Oregon State didn't want to play us because they had several players hit the portal. So that's how we ended up playing Michigan first game out. But USC is pretty much willing to play whoever. The only reason we're not playing UConn this year is because the Big East added a team or something to their conference schedule, and they were unable to play us this year. But we'll be playing them again next year. So usually USC is willing to play whoever. They are definitely not running from anybody in their competition-wise. When we added USC, Juju Watkins was not hurt at the time we added that game. And unfortunately, she got hurt, so she won't be playing this year. But, we're playing them. You see, we played North Carolina in an exhibition match. Over the Thanksgiving break, we will actually be playing in a tournament in Vegas that has 4 teams that are likely to be in the Elite 8, no less than Sweet 16. So it'll be South Carolina. Our first game is against Duke. And then the other 2 teams there are Texas and UCLA. So we likely will play UCLA again. I'm assuming they will be able to beat Texas, but and I'm also assuming that we're going to beat Duke. But yeah, those are 4 solid teams there. So again, we're willing to play whoever. See Medina Okot stealing the ball and running the break. Well, it seems like they letting us take a little contact inside if they're not calling.
end of the weekend, we're going to journey. And that's just to get one from a concession standpoint. And right passes are available for the season ending.
Victoria Saxon in the house, former Gamecock. All right, back to live action. And yes, Ms. D, you made a great point about the fact that the first two games have been against her former assistant coaches. And that is something that Dawn will do. If Dawn is not playing a top 20 team, then she's giving a smaller team an opportunity. She will often play an HBCU or a local team. Like our first exhibition was against Anderson University, which is right down the street for the most part. We will also be playing Winthrop, which is a local college out of Rock Hill, which is right up the road. So you often will see her giving small schools, like you say, to shine on the big stage if she, can't just fill it out with top 20 teams. But she definitely has no fear of playing anybody in the country because her attitude is if we play them now, we'll be battle tested and ready for the tournament. And she'd rather take a loss in the season if it were to happen than during the tournament. So, yeah, she'll play anybody. But also, we'll be going to an HBCU, Coppin State, which is pretty impressive that the number 2 team in the country will actually go on the road to play an HBCU, to give them some shine. So, I do love the ways that Dawn will give shine to smaller schools. So,
the Boulder Green Foul number 2, it will be Cecil. That's her third. It's the 15th foul.
She definitely will not at all. Yeah, they are pretty good. But she definitely will not, be afraid to play anybody. Win, lose, or draw, she'll play. Yeah, the fouls are excessive. Montreal, the fouls are excessive. I don't know if it's like they asking them to call it tight, to be honest with you, or what. But yeah, the fouls have been excessive, and it may be, honestly, I mean, you know, it's a non-conference game. It's a between friends, you might say, and they might have said call it tight because the ladies have got to understand how to play hard without fouling. You know, it's just the bottom line. They have got to learn how to play hard without fouling because, as I stated earlier, that'll be our biggest Achilles heel is foul trouble. You know, we've got to learn how to play hard, move our feet, not reach, all the fundamentals of playing defense because we cannot afford to be fouling out of these games. So I'm hoping that it's been something like that. Since we know the first 2 weeks have been against former assistant coaches. But other than that, yeah, they've been calling us really hard on these fouls. You're welcome, Travis. Hopefully you can enjoy. Where are you chiming in from, Travis? And also, give me a like on the video. So we're shooting the rest of the third quarter. We are in the bonus. Raven just got us to 80. The score is 80-31 with 2.5 minutes remaining. I hope we can break 100 tonight. Sometimes we get stuck in the mid-90s for some reason when we've got a good game going, but hopefully they continue scoring, break the 100 mark. Oh yeah, we definitely do that. Dawn doesn't let them play like the last minute or so at all. She just tells them to hold the ball, but I think that's when she's actually starting to play around with different lineups to see what can and cannot work or who may work good together late in the game. And sometimes it's 100% exploratory and doesn't always work. Go to work, go to work, go to work. There we go. All right, Miriam.
Hey man, hey, yo, go ahead and turn that off for me.
What's that?
Turn that off.
Turn it off?
Yeah, you can't be streaming the game.
Really?
Yeah, your GD Sports.
Yeah.
On YouTube, yeah, turn it off.
Even though it's on TV?
Yeah, you have to turn it off. Yeah.
All right. All right, well, chat, they telling me I got to stop, so I'm going to go ahead and stop. All right, but I'll figure out what's going on and I'll get back to y'all. Hey, even though it's not on TV?
Yeah, so it has to do with our communications department, NIL. So whenever there's something posted or recorded online, it has to go through our NIL sponsors or communications to be publicized. So it's not on TV. It's on SEC Network Plus, so we have the streaming rights to that game. So we can't stream it through. You can reach out to Diana Koval. She's our main communication person for women's basketball. We can discuss it with her. But we saw the stream was up on YouTube and they sent me after.
Yeah, because I did the last game.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And I didn't have a problem.
Yeah.
The only reason I thought I got copyrighted was because of music, so I've been trying to mute the music.
The Chick-fil-A Bells promotions back. The promotion is gone digital, so make sure you have the Chick-fil-A app downloaded to receive your free chicken nuggets with the promotion hits throughout the year. Visit the Apple or Google Play Store to download it now. Chick-fil-A, home of the original chicken sandwich.
You might just turn it all the way off for me there.
So who is it? It should be off.
It's still on. It's still on. We're watching it.
Oh.
We're watching it downstairs right